Assalamu alaikum students. Today we discuss the solid angle of the chapter units and measurements. First we discuss the definition. What is the solid angle? First we define a definition. What is the solid angle? Solid angle, it tell us how large an object appears to an observer at the center of the sphere, at the center of sphere. Let I explain it with the diagram. Here I draw the circle. This is sphere. Solid angle, we define it in the sphere. This is the three-dimensional angle. Here we draw the sphere, and here we take the surface area, that is shows by A. Surface area is distance from the center of the sphere, that is the radius R. It is shows by R. So here we define the solid angle. This angle is the solid angle is defined by ohm. So ohm is area over square of the radius. So ohm, unit of ohm is 1 steradian. Unit of solid angle is 1 steradian. In short form we write as R. So what is the 1 steradian? 1 steradian SR is equal to the solid angle that an area equal to R square on the surface of a sphere of radius R. This is the solid angle. अच्छा, यहाँ पे एक और चीज बता रहा है कि अगर आपके पास if area of the sphere is equal to the square of its radius, then its formula become solid angle is equal to area over r square over r square, that is equal to 1 steradian. So what we write, 1 steradian that cut out an area equal to the square of the radius that area cut an area equal to the square of the radius on a sphere. Okay. Now for full circle has 2 pi radian and full circle full circle has 2 pi radian for full sphere. If we discuss about the sphere, then angle is has 4 pi steradian. Steradian, that is short form we write as R. That is, we define the solid angle. What is the solid angle? Solid angle is tell us how large an object appear to an observer at the center of the sphere. If we talk about the circle, then the full angle is 2 pi radian. And if we talk about the sphere, then the full angle is 4 pi steradian. So this is the all about the solid angle. Now we talk about the scientific notation. Okay, now we discuss about the scientific notation. What is the scientific notation? Power of the 10 exponent are used to specify very large amount. If we have very large amount, if we write in the power of 10 exponent is called the scientific notation. So here we write power of 10 exponent called scientific notation called scientific notation are used to specify very large amount. Okay, now we discuss how we write the standard form of the scientific notation. So here we write the standard form of scientific notation. We write it as, here we take the example that is the 1.49 into 10 ki power 8. This we write in the form of scientific notation. Now we discuss that the power is either positive or negative. If the positive power of 10, then how we write it? So here we write positive power of 10. So here we write positive power of 10. If the numbers are greater than 1 and always have a positive power. If the numbers are greater than 1, always have a positive power. Now we understand it with the example positive power of 10. Here we write the example Here we take the example of 6.2 into 10 की power 162. If we write in the power, that is the power is positive. Here we take the another value, that is the 149600000. Now we write it in the form of power, then its power is has positive because its value is greater than 1. Now we move the decimal from this point, so it become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So its value become 1.496 into 10 की power 8. Here we discuss the positive power of 10. Now we discuss the negative power of 10. Here we write the negative power of 10. In the negative power of 10, it says that if the numbers are less than 1, then it has always have a negative power of 10. Here we write that if the numbers are less than 1, always have a negative power of 10. Now here we take the two examples. One example is if the 0.00231 and the other value is 0.6234. Now we write it in the form of the scientific notation. Now look at these numbers. These numbers are less than 1. If the numbers are less than 1, how we write in the scientific notation? We move the decimal from this point 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it become 2.3 into 10 की power minus 3. Now its power become minus 3. Here we also move the decimal point from this place 6.2 into 10 की power minus 1. So this is the negative power of 10 when the values are less than 1, and the positive power of 10 if the numbers are greater than 1. So here the all about the scientific notation. Okay, now we discuss the second topic, that is the how to measure the large distance. ओके अच्छा, वैसे तो हम डिस्टेंस को मेजर करने के लिए जो है वो मीटर यूज करते हैं कहते हैं, लेकिन अगर हमारे पास जो है, अगर हमारे पास लार्ज डिस्टेंस हो अर्थ और मून के दरमियान या अर्थ और सन के दरमियान डिस्टेंस को मेजर करना हो, तो उस डिस्टेंस को मेजर करने के लिए हम कौन सा यूनिट यूज करते हैं? लाइट ईयर. सो वी फॉर लार्ज डिस्टेंस सच हैज large distance such as the distance of sun from the earth, is measured in is measured in light year. Large distance such as distance of sun from earth is measured in light year. So here we write that what is the light year? Light year is a unit of length equal to the distance traveled by the light in 1 year. So here we write a light year is a unit of length equal to the distance traveled by distance traveled by light in 1 year. Okay हो गया. Okay, now we discuss the light year value. One light year is equal to speed of light multiply by time of 1 year. Here we take the speed of light. What is the speed of light? We write the speed of light 3 into 10 की power 8 meter per second. And now we know that in 1 year we have the 65 days. In 1 day 24 hours. In 1 hour 60 minutes and 1 minute 60 seconds. Now we move forward. If we multiply it, we get the final answer, that is the 9.46 into 10 की power 15 meter. That is equal to light year. So what we find that light year, that is equal to 9.46 into 10 की power 15 meter. This light is used for measure the large distance such as the distance from earth from the sun is measured by the using light year. Okay, for now small distance measurements, we use the another angle, that is the micron and angstrom. Now we discuss it. What is micron and angstrom? These units are also discussed. Okay, now move forward. Okay, now here we discuss the how to measure the small distance. For small distance, we use the two units. For earlier, we use the angstrom. Now we use the micrometer. This is also called micron. First, we discuss the what is the angstrom. Acha. To express the wavelength of the light, size and separation between the molecules, we use the unit extra. So here we write that to express the wavelength of light, size and separation between the two molecules, separation between two molecules or atom, radius of orbit of electron. A small size unit is used. A small size unit is used called angstrom. That angstrom is denoted by A naught. Now discuss what's the value of the angstrom. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 into 10 की power 10 power minus 10 meter. Okay, nowadays angstrom is outdated. Now we use the nanometer. Is prefer our angstrom wave for measure the wavelength of the light, interatomic and intermolecular separations are now expressed in nanometer. So here we write that nowadays angstrom that is denoted by A naught is outdated and nanometer is preferred. Nanometer is preferred over angstrom. Angstrom that is denoted by A naught. So here we write that wavelength of light, wavelength, oh this is right too much bold, wavelength of light interatomic and intermolecular interatomic and intermolecular separation are now expressed in nanometer. This is the unit of angstrom we use to measure the small distance. But now the angstrom is outdated. Now we use the unit that is the nanometer for measure the interatomic and intermolecular separation. Okay, now we discuss the another unit that is the micron. Okay, now discuss what is the micron. Micron is a fundamental unit of length are used to measure the wavelength of infrared radiation, size of biological cells or bacteria. So micron that is symbol is mu. Micron is fundamental unit. Micron is a fundamental unit of length. Micron are used. Micron are used to measure wavelength of light, to measure wavelength of infrared radiation, size of biological cell, size of biological cells or bacteria. Micron, also called micrometer, is symbol as micrometer. Micron, also called micrometer, is symbolized as micrometer. So here we write that 1 micron, that is equal to 1 micrometer, and micrometer can write it as 10 to power minus 6 meter. That is the unit used for measure the small distance. Oh, oh. Okay, now today we discuss the 5 topic. First is the solid angle. Here we discuss what is the solid angle. Then we discuss the scientific notation. It will discuss the two powers of 10, positive power and negative power. Then we discuss how to measure the large distance, such as distance of Earth from the Sun. We use the unit light year. What is a light year? We explain it in detail. Then we discuss the how to measure the small distance. For measure the small distance, we use the two unit angstrom and micron. Angstrom value is equal to 10 into 10 to power minus 10 meter, and for micron, that is the 10 to power minus 6 meter. For measurement the small size such as the bacteria, we use the micron, and for measure the interatomic distance and intermolecular separation, we use the unit angstrom. That is all about today we discuss. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please like, subscribe and share. If you support me, I will make these videos. Please support me. Thank you so much. Okay, Allah Hafiz. हम तुम में जो सिलसिला